It's luxurious.
It's very, very comfortable.
And this room is worth over $50,000.
And to match all of this, we have 10% of the budget and two amazing couples.
Two great couples who've got their work cut out for them on this week's Design Match. One high-end designer room
Two homeowners trying to match it.
with only 1/10 the original budget
The designer of the model room will judge which couple comes out on top.
and gets to keep a prized piece from the designer room for making the best design match. This gorgeous room is a wonderful example of designer Alexandra Naranjo. She's known for her love of traditional design with a classic French twist.
The style is definitely traditional, simple. Simplicity, it's elegance, and that's what the room is all about. It has a clean line, but it's the rich tones what's making it nice and warm. The palette is definitely all neutral, monochromatic, it's tone on tone. Texture plays a very, very big element in this room. It actually makes the room what it is.
There's actually a lovely variety of different shades of
Yeah.
wood. It all works together, but what's gorgeous is that
It's very harmonic.
it's harmonic without being totally the same.
And I see too that you've used foliage as your only bit of color.
The topiaries and then
Yeah,
all
greenery.
of the elements in the trees. So really it's taken a totally natural
Yeah,
palette.
it's absolutely. It's nature in a master bedroom, that's what it is. The challenge is going to be to keep it all neutral, making the right selection on the fabrics and keeping it simple.
Jim and Lisa have 3 kids, and that doesn't leave them much time for decorating. Their master bedroom is in need of some attention. And welcome to the model room.
Nice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, I love this.
Gorgeous faux furs. Great velvets.
Is that velvet?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
There's a great deal of symmetry in Alexandra's room. Jim and Lisa will have to work towards that.
I like the warm, calming feeling of this room.
This is
I like
definitely-
this whole built-in.
Right.
I would like to try and incorporate something like that into the room.
Here we have a TV armoire.
We've got a TV on top of the armoire right now, and it just doesn't look well. It's
And
got to come out of there.
And is a TV armoire something you would like to have in the room?
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh,
I would love to
definitely.
be able to hide that TV.
Then we will definitely deal with this element and create a sense of a built-in or a sense of symmetry around that.
Works for
Sounds
me.
exciting.
Should be fun.
Okay.
Christine and Elio have 2 sons and a master bedroom that is crying out for a change.
Here we are. I feel like I just arrived in a hotel.
Wow,
Wow.
beautiful.
This is really, really stunning.
This is what I love right here.
What a guy.
I love all the textures. Like I like the fur.
The texture in this room is key. That's the key to a monochromatic color scheme. You have to vary your texture. When you have all the same color being repeated through the space, if you don't change the texture, it just kind of looks flat and boring.
I
like the room a
I like
lot.
the little bit of
Yeah, I do.
metal. Like there's a little bit of metal. There's glass. There's wood, and to me that's all like earth elements. And I'm very earthy.
Okay.
So that's what I like about the room.
Okay, we've all seen the room.
Yes.
Of course, we all know who's going to win.
These lovely club chairs
Oh,
are your prize.
Gorgeous
Our
ultra suede.
prize.
The retail value of these 2 chairs, $3,000.
Wow.
That's nice.
You guys can enjoy the chair for now.
Yeah.
And you can always come and visit.
Maybe we split them up and each team only gets 1 chair.
No.
There you go.
2 chairs.
That's
And they're
right.
going in my house.
So this is my room. Very yellow.
It is actually quite huge.
Yeah, we've got lots of room. Lots
Oh
of
no,
room.
this is good.
We have room for a fireplace.
Absolutely.
The bears. I have lots of little bears everywhere, and I know I need to get a case, but I just haven't yet done that.
They need self-help programs for people who collect these, I'm sure.
They're cute. They're cute. I do have to admit, I've been doing a little bit of shopping.
You've allowed this?
She hasn't been home for the last 2 days.
have lots of pillows. I dropped some. There's probably even more. I missed some.
What I'm immediately drawn to are these two.
Okay.
I think those are just fabulous. And you got them on sale.
Yes, I did.
You got them for $16.
Yay!
That is an excellent job.
Bargain hunter. So this is our room, Hal.
Well, number one, great space. But my first reaction is the entire style of the room is totally different than our model room.
The furniture.
Yeah. We got a TV. I mean, she did have a TV armoire. And you actually mentioned that when you saw it.
I liked the
You liked the armoire and you
Yeah.
wanted to have that in your room. I think what we might look at is replacing that dresser piece with an armoire piece that could hide the TV.
So you
Okay.
want to pick a color?
Let's look at some colors.
Okay.
She had a lighter color on her walls. This is what I was talking about with your blue light coming in.
It looks pinky.
It's going actually kind of purple, and that's not going to look...
So you think that might be a good color?
Well, it's called cigar box.
That's beautiful. It looks very warm.
What about the fireplace?
I think that is our secret weapon.
Christine and Elio have to paint, install crown molding, and shop for furnishing.
No more pillow shopping.
All right, no more pillows.
Unless I'm with you.
Yes.
This is the blanket box that came from my grandmother. So it is an antique.
Okay.
And I would like to try and incorporate it into the room somehow.
Maybe if we put a cushion
that
on this,
Okay.
we'll mimic the cushion on the bench. It still serves the same purpose. How are your sewing skills?
I don't have very good sewing skills. I have a mother-in-law that's a good sewer, but I don't sew.
Perhaps Audrey could give you a lesson in sewing.
Sure.
That could be interesting.
We also need a place to create this vignette of the
the
two
chairs.
chairs and the table and the paintings, and that would be the obvious wall. So
Can we move the bed over here?
how much do I love you? We're gonna move the furniture out, then we're gonna paint. That would be,
That's my job.
that's you.
We need to paint, find an armoire, build units to match, and stain them. That's a lot to do.
Each couple gets the help of our carpenter Jamie for one day. He's helping Elio and Christine install the crown molding to match the model room. Unfortunately, they hit a snag. The crown molding joints are not lining up.
I think the best way to proceed now is to take this down, what we've just put up, and let's start over.
Ooh, what's going on?
Well, we should have started where we did our first measurements, but we thought we could get away with it.
Well, I'd offer to help, but I think we should probably get out of here.
Get out of there here.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Were you okay, Jim, with not having your armoire in here?
I have no problem with the armoire. They can take out whatever they want so long as we win. That's all that counts.
Oh, I want to win. I've said from day one with Christine that I was going to win, so she knows that. She knows I have better taste. That's what she's nervous about.
Next, Lisa and Jim encounter a problem of their
I don't
own.
know if this is the right color.
Looks fine.
Hal?
Our competing couples have made their plans and work is underway as they compete to match this $50,000 bedroom for only $5,000.
I don't know if this is the right color. It looks a little more yellow. I thought we were supposed to have more of a taupe color.
Looks fine.
Hal?
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
I know, it's not the color isn't nice.
You gotta
I'm not
pick the
saying that. I
colors.
just thought more taupe.
You gotta pick
Sorry,
the colors
over here.
before. Not after I've half done a room.
Here's the fabric that you liked.
Yes.
We
that's the
chose
fabric
for
that I
the
like.
curtains?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That looks better now with the fabric.
Well, that's the whole point, you see, because we have the fabric that's going to go on the windows. Now we're tone on tone in this shade.
I walked in and had a panic attack. And oh my goodness, this isn't right. Wrong paint color.
Scared me a bit,
I
too.
know. Jim, you missed a spot up there.
Yeah.
Up by the ceiling. Good.
It's looking good, though.
Yeah?
But I do see some drip marks. Hope that wasn't your area.
No.
There's just a little drip mark over here.
Where?
Right here.
That's disgusting.
I found you something with some stripes.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
Okay, I
That's
also
pretty.
found you something that was light. My thought was that perhaps these could go on the chairs
Right.
because she had two pillows stacked in front of each other. And
So
just
it
more
won't
of a
matter
focal
that we
point.
not match perfectly? I know you're banging your... Honey, I'm making her bang her head against the wall.
For banging
Look at
her.
that.
I've never worked with a client who's second-guessed me so much. I'm totally out of my comfort zone on this one. I don't know whether to hold her hand, hug her, or slap her.
One way to match a high-end look on a budget is to use pieces the homeowners already have around their house.
I'm wondering if we can include this topiary in the room.
I love it. It's a different scale, but it's certainly exactly the elements that are in the room. And I brought the desk up. I'm really happy, I must say, with this. I think the scale is great. I love the color of the wood. And I think it'll give us exactly the right proportion we need for the two chairs. At the moment, though, my big fear about the room is we have a topiary and we have a desk. We're a little bare on the furniture department, so I'd like to go shopping.
Christine and Elio have already found a matching bookcase. Now they need to accessorize.
The nice thing about going with this bookcase as well is that it's a little smaller, so we don't have to accessorize it as much.
Right.
We could put a couple of picture frames. We could include a few of the flowers.
How about
that
our
she did.
bears?
Here's a little coffin for one of the bears. There you go.
So that's more Vavumi, I see already. It's got more impact. But she had the
other way.
two boxes piled up like that on that side table as you walk in the door, I remember.
Like
but
that, in that
they were a darker
color?
wood. Ooh, see now I think that's pretty.
So this frame here has the top box in it, but it also has the darker that's in the lighter box.
And it's got the stripes that are on the bed. I'm
Your
stressing out.
stripes,
I know.
obsessed.
The piece I really want to show you, and the piece I think is actually going to work, is this piece here. We've got the square headboard, we've got a square footboard. We also, it's brown. I love the tones of this. I love the proportions.
Beautiful.
I think this
Oh, I like this.
Lisa likes that stuff. She
would be
likes
good.
that.
Can you imagine sitting up there?
I could, sitting watching my TV.
Yeah.
While we shop, Jamie builds the shelving units to expand the look of the new armoire. Next, problems with the stain for Jim and Lisa.
The lady at the store, she says you're not supposed to shake it. You shake it, and this is what you get.
What weren't you supposed to shake? The other one? Or this
Well,
one?
I was told to shake it.
It's day 3 of Design Match. Our couples are racing to the finish in their quest to match this $50,000 bedroom with only 10% of the budget. Elio and Christine have installed their crown molding, finished painting, and are now doing touch-ups.
Lisa and Jim have also finished their painting, and Jim's mother has sewn a cushion for their bench.
Done. There. Okay. See? Perfect.
But Jim is having serious problems with staining the bookshelves.
I was hoping it was going to be darker. The lady at the store, she says you're not supposed to shake it. You shake it, and this is what you get.
What weren't you supposed to shake? The other one? Or this
Well,
one?
I was told to shake it.
I don't think this is going to turn out like that.
She's got lots of stain going on her, and it is nowhere
It's
near.
not going to come out the same color.
If I have to redo this, this one's not your fault.
I mean, you can't redo them. How are you going to redo stain?
I don't know.
Christine and Elio are in good shape and prepare to unleash their secret weapon, the fireplace. With a little free time on his hands, Elio pitches in to help out the competition.
That's perfect. Look. Is that not the same color?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same color. The red dark. I told you. Lace, come here.
There you go.
See?
Got to redo the whole thing.
Isn't that the color it's supposed to be?
That's better.
Eh?
Yeah, that's much better.
There it is there.
Oh, that's much better. That's a big difference.
It's not going to take us long if you want me to help you. All you have to do is get a bunch of thinner, clean it off with the rag.
We need a crap load of rags.
Okay.
As time for the judging approaches, Christine and Elio bring in the final pieces they need to complete their match. They've come in at $4,789.
You're happy?
More than happy.
Yeah?
Yeah, love it.
Although the bookshelves aren't dry yet, Lisa and Jim have to complete their final dressing of the room. They came in right on budget at $5,000.
Perfect.
How's it feel?
Fits me to a T.
Absolutely.
They belong here. It looks good.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I love
Very
it.
good.
Yeah?
I love
Yes.
the way it's all come together. Beautiful.
It's time for guest designer Alexandra Naranjo to judge how well our couples have matched her $50,000 room.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, trying to absorb everything at once. There's lots going on in the room. So it definitely has the same feeling. We started with definitely neutral tones. I don't see any color, which is great. I was scared to see a shot of red or anything like that. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna see? The sitting area looks great. It looks, similar to what we had. The scale of the lamp is not right, but it's like
There's a budget.
little
We're on a
lamp in there
budget.
between the two chairs. It's
Tight
barely
budget, yeah.
there. The color of the wall is great. It's not the same one that I started with. Mine was definitely more taupey neutral.
We knew the color that you had. We tried it in here. It looked almost gray. Meredith was telling us about blue light from the morning sunrise. So we just went to the opposite end of your color scale and went with the cocoa.
Okay. No, it's nice. It's definitely has warmth. It works in the space. Did you have a fireplace?
No.
No.
Oh, so you actually got the fireplace?
Yes.
That's
It's
great.
electric.
So we'll see. If I come back, that means you won. If I don't come back and my movers come back and get the chairs, then you know you lost. But you did a great job, and you know what? Congratulations. It's really nice.
Thank you.
It's perfect.
Alexandra,
Oh,
welcome to your room.
Okay. Very nice, guys. It looks really nice. Lots of symmetry. The room is symmetrical as it is. I mean, you have two windows, one in the middle that is the focal point. It's great how you actually place the bed right in the middle, because as soon as you walk in, that's the focal point to the room. The bed is the same bed. It's a panel bed. It's the same bed. You can see some of the pieces that you incorporated. You didn't have a bench, but you used the box that you had, the storage box. The table, it's a little bit bigger for the sitting arrangement. It's not the same, but again, I know you guys are working with a budget, so I don't know if it's a previous piece that you had and you made it work.
Yes, this was my grandmother's.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Good.
Thank you.
Alexandra.
The big shock was that they were actually both neutral. I was expecting that they would have a different interpretation, that they were gonna go with, say for example, a monochromatic look in, say, blue or red. But it was the same colors, both of them.
When we return, designer Alexandra Naranjo will reveal which couple made the winning design match and will get to keep the coveted chairs.
I see you did the...
Designer Alexandra Naranjo has visited and evaluated both couples' rooms and now has to decide which team has made the winning design match.
Oh, wow. That's great. Audrey, who did the sewing for us. All this beautiful sewing so we could match your fabric. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm really happy for them. It's beautiful.
Visually, as soon as you looked at the room, it gave you the same impact. And it had symmetry. You had 2 windows, you had 2 nightstands, you had a bed in the middle, and that was what you looked at as soon as you walked in.
Oh, here they come to take the chairs.
Be careful with those pillows.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to thank you for giving us a hand yesterday trying to fix these bookshelves because they're just beautiful.
I think it was too good of a job.
It was perfect.
Thanks to our designer who inspired us.
Honestly, they are 2 winners. I really like them both.
And there you have it. 2 very beautiful rooms and 2 very different rooms
Absolutely.
here on Design Match.